Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for joining myself and my lovely wife, Miss Darlene. And sorry, folks, I still got the stitches in my mouth. The doctor says she's going to take them out for me. What, on Tuesday, honey?
Tuesday.
On Tuesday. So I've still got like 30 stitches in my mouth. Getting much better. I've been out trying to make some videos, and I sort of made some Freudian slips in my videos. I said at one condominium that we filmed with a beautiful seat view next to Second Road. What was that one called? La Santier. And I said in there that there was no gym, no sauna. And what I meant was there was no sauna, no steam room. It's kind of hard when you got stitches in your mouth that restricts your mouth from opening all the way. So apologize for that, folks. It was an honest Freudian slip on my part. We did. Yeah, sorry. I saw it on the replay, and somebody mentioned in the comments, "Hey, Cooper, you said there was no gym, but you filmed one." So I went back and I watched it after I saw it in the comments, and he was right. We both missed it. Sorry, folks. Honest mistake. Like I said, when you got stitches in your mouth and you're trying to talk, sometimes wrong things slip out. So apologies for that. Tonight is an open forum live stream. So get the comments coming and we'll do our best to answer them for you. And before we get into the into the hellos, I saw there was some talk on the community Facebook group just before I went live, like 1 minute before. And it's in regards to this new tax law. A YouTuber has made a new video with an update with a lawyer. I haven't had a chance to answer it, so I watch it, so I won't be able to answer comments on that. But if it's getting a lot of our subscribers concerned, then I will definitely watch it after this live stream, and then I will get in touch with my contacts to see whether it's a bunch of BS. This lawyer may be looking to make a name for himself and possibly some more clients. That's what they do. Lawyers like to make money. They put the fear of God into people so people use their services. So let's get started with today's show. Mikey Baker says, "Hello, gang. Thanks for everyone that made it out to the Mexican buffet. Everyone seemed to have a good time and enjoyed the food." Yeah, Mikey Baker went on Facebook, said, "Hey, come on, guys, let's get together and go to the all-you-can-eat Mexican buffet in Pattaya."
Yeah, he says 14 people came today.
And you spoke to him today out at the pool, didn't you? Yeah, and 14 people turned up.
Montana
plus.
Mike.
And hang on 1 second, folks. Let me just get my reading glasses. It's the writing's small on my computer. That's better. Bigger. I can read it now. Tony Montana says, "Hello, Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, and Jackie. Nice to see you all again." Mike Baker, "It was great lunch. Thank you for organizing it. Well done, guys." Black Ops, Big Al says, "Evening, Coops and Darlene." Good evening, Al. Thank you for coming on and joining us. Rodney, "Good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke, and Jackie. It's good to see you here today." Thank you, Rodney. Great to have you on board with us. Daniel Hall says, "On board from Florida. Looking forward to a great show again." Thank you, Daniel. And thank you for being a channel member, and Lost Boy for being a channel member. That's why they both have the symbols there next to their names, because they pay $2 a month to help support the channel. So thank you very much to both of you.
Oh, sorry.
Waiting for my channel moderator, Miss Darlene. There she is. Mike says, "Hello from Daytona Beach, Florida." Hello, Mike from Daytona Beach.
Just there. You know Daytona Beach? After the Jumptian Beach, Daytona Beach.
No, it's in Florida, honey, in USA.
I'm from Florida. Oh, sorry.
You're thinking of Daytona Beach right over there.
No, Daytona Beach there too. Yeah. Oh, in our gated community, there's Daytona Street.
Yes, there is. Oyvind Larson says, "Press the thumbs up." Yes, please, yes, Oyvind. Please. And thank you for becoming a channel member. Pete J says, "Hey, Coop Troop. Hope everybody is doing well." We are, Pete. How you doing, buddy? I think you're about ready to get over here, ain't you? Lost Boy, greetings from Deerfield Beach in Florida. Wow, they're neighbors.
Oh, they're both in Florida.
Yeah. World Traveler 70 says, good evening, Cooper and Darlene. Good evening, World Traveler 70. Thank you for the email. Really appreciate that. Peter J says, good to see you on the men there, Coops. And thank you, Pete, getting there. After Tuesday, that's it. I'll be able to eat a real meal. Looking forward to it. Andrew Shimonik says, hello, Coopers. I hope you're doing well. Could you please give a rough estimate on how much the utilities will be for a one-bedroom? Water, electricity, Wi-Fi, and phone. Thank you. Okay. Water and electricity, you're looking roughly about $70 US. Okay. For electricity, which is 2,000 baht, depending on how much you run the AC, brother. If you're running it at night when you're going to sleep and using a fan during the day, you'll do 2,000 there, no problem. If you're running the AC like we are, almost 24/7, we pay just over 3,000 baht a month, like 3,300 to 3,500. I like it cool when I come in from outside all day filming, so I can cool down after being in the sun all day. Water, you're looking 200 baht thereabouts, honey, would you say?
500.
For a single man in a one bedroom?
Three,
I know
four.
we use about
300
500 as a couple.
300 to 500.
So I would half that.
Reasonable price. No, 3 to 500.
3 to 500 baht. So 15 US, $9 to $15 there. Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi is all dependent on how much speed you want, Andrew. For us here, we have 1 gigabyte up, 1 gigabyte down, 1,099 baht. Call it 1,100.
36. I don't know.
Yeah, call it 1,100 baht, which is about $30 US a month. Your phone. In Thailand, when you use these phone SIMs that they have here, AIS, True, a couple other networks out there, you pay for every SMS text message that you send. That even if you got the unlimited plan like I do, you still have to pay for every text message that you send. You only have unlimited phone calls and unlimited data, internet. So for our unlimited plan, I'm paying, how much am I paying for that one, honey?
1,200.
I think it's $1,236. They're about $35 a month.
It depends on which plan you're gonna use. There's like sometimes there's 300 baht for a month for your internet, something like that. It really depends on you. So we're just using the high speed one. That's why we're paying that.
Yeah, because I'm a YouTuber and I use my phone for calling agents, developers, all sorts of businesses where I'm constantly using the phone. And then I get emails from people saying, Cooper, you know, I'd really like to talk to you on the phone. Can we talk on the phone? And, you know, I have some questions that I don't want to put my name out in the comments. So please, would you mind, you know, talking to me and letting me know what I need to bring for my retirement, or about medication, or about housing, visas, all this different stuff. And I do. And that's why I pay the most expensive plan I've seen in Thailand, which is $36 US.
Yeah, and
it's for you guys because it benefits all of you. And what I'm doing, reaching out to you, answering your phone calls, answering your emails, I've got to do it on the run. If I only did it while I was at home and not while I'm out, half of your comments would never get answered. I have to do it, you know, in between breaks, in between shooting one video to the next, in between going to different locations, you know, all that great stuff. So I need the constant internet, and that's why I pay for the most expensive package. And Andrew Shimonik just sent me a copy and said, thank you for answering my questions. You're very welcome, Andrew.
Yeah, and to add on that is, before I tried the promotion, and because if you have an AIS application, right, we're using AIS, that's why I'm saying AIS. If you have an AIS app, then you can see the promotions there monthly. And I tried that before, like 300 baht a month, 400 baht, but it's only 4G, it's not 5G, and I find it slow.
Yeah, I
So
did.
slow. And before, sometimes I'm uploading outside, connecting my laptop to my phone, and that kind of internet is really slow. I find it really slow, and I really have to come home quick because I really need to upload something.
Yeah. And what Darlene will do is while I'm out filming, folks, she'll bring the laptop with her, pair it to her phone, and then she'll be on there editing tomorrow's video while I'm out filming, because it takes so long to edit. She does it in the truck while I'm out making the next video for the following day. So that's how we do things here. Vincent says, good morning, Coop and Darlene. Thank you, Vincent. Jeremy F. Good morning, Cooper and Darlene. Good morning, Jeremy. Thank you for coming on today and joining us. And for those that want to help and support the channel, right here, you can use your camera on your cell phone. It takes you directly to the website of Buy Me a Coffee, and it's $5 each. And for those that have done it this week, in between the live streams, thank you so much. It is highly appreciated. Anti-Stress Kit says, hello, Coop Troop from Wendy and Dennis. At the Arius since Thursday and loving it. Wow, they've arrived. Well done to Wendy and Dennis for coming back. They were originally here the end of last year, and they said to us, we love it. We're going back. We're selling everything, and we're coming back to retire. Here they are. They just came back on Thursday. So great to see you both back in Thailand, Wendy and Dennis. Looking forward to meeting up with you guys again soon. New Wave says, hello, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke. Cooper looks relaxed and smiling, so we're in for a good show today. Thank you, New Wave, and thank you for also being a channel member. Scott Geen says, morning, Cooper and Darlene. 1 a.m. from Scott, New Zealand. Wow, 1 a.m. on a... they must be ahead of us then, honey. Because if we're at 8 p.m., they're at 1 a.m. Yeah, they must be ahead of us. New Zealand.
We don't know if it's yesterday's date then.
No, they're ahead of us.
I don't know if they're ahead or us.
Four Dog says, good evening, Mr. Cooper and Miss Darlene and everyone in the chat. Good morning from West Virginia. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Yes, please. If you're on the live stream watching, hit the thumbs up. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And if you want to make a comment in today's live stream or any of our future live streams, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Only have to wait 60 seconds, and your comment will go straight into our live streams, and we'll read them out live on air for you.
What is that song from West Virginia? Country Road?
Country Road, take me home. Don't want to sing anymore. I'll get demonetized. Mark Schaefer says, hello, Cooper and Darlene. Good to see you. And you too, Mark. Thank you for coming on and joining us, brother. Bootney says, good morning, everyone, with a thumbs up. Yes, please, Bootney. Watch and hit the thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. Malcolm Hawkins says, good day, Team Coops. Have a great night. We down at party at Wongamat and Kiwi Bar. Cheers from Pattaya and Mal. Mal, have another beer on me, brother.
Wombat and Kiwi Bar.
Yep.
Oh, they're back.
They are back.
Buriram.
Yep, from northern Thailand. Scott Geen says, like big TV screen with sports channel. Is that possible? Pity we can't gamble in Thailand. No, there is no gambling in Thailand. It's illegal. But
they're betting.
Jom Tien has applied for a gambling license to open the very first casino here in Thailand. Don't know what's going to happen with it, but they have applied. Also, here's something that's going to be interesting, Scott.
It's just a top.
Thailand is in the bidding. I think they may have actually got it to have Formula One here. Okay.
What is Formula One?
Formula One is the racing cars. Okay. And they're going to do it. They want to build a new track there down by Rayong Airport, Pattaya Airport.
Oh, there were going to be a lot of accidents.
Now, here's the thing. When you have sports like that, you always have gambling. All right. Kuwait wanted to have it. And remember, they turned around and the Formula One board, well, it wasn't Formula One. For them, it was the
they already have this
the racing. They built they built the it was the Porsche racing,
Yeah.
and Kuwaitis went out and they built the stadium to get Porsche and several of the other racing teams to race there. And at the end of every race, those that watch motor racing, what do? They open a bottle of champagne and everybody has a drink. Well, Kuwait is a teetotal country. There's no alcohol. It's a dry country. So Kuwait said, no problem. You can do it with alcohol-free champagne. And the drivers all said, I'm not doing it with alcohol-free. You want us to race there? You need to sell alcohol at the stadium. Otherwise, we're not racing. And that was it. They Kuwait lost. They built this huge stadium, huge, beautiful racetrack, and nobody's ever used it. And it's been sat that way, I think, 6-7 years now. So going to be interesting, Scott, to see what happens if Formula One does actually come to Thailand, because they always have the gambling on site there at every Formula One stadium I've ever been to around the world. I've been to 3 actually, and they always had the on-site gambling there, like the horse races, you know. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in that regards. What's Thailand going to do? Moving on along, honey.
Oh, sorry. Daryl Savage, good evening from Qatar.
Good evening, Daryl. And I've been to Qatar many times when I was in the working for the U.S. Army as a defense contractor in Kuwait. Dry country. Almost one weekend a month. Almost once a month, I would get on a plane. I'd fly to Qatar or Bahrain, just so I can have a beer. Pete J says, I'm desperate to get over Coops. I promised my kids I wouldn't move permanently until they'd moved out of their own place, to their own places. I will be bringing them over once Bitcoin looks like it has peaked. Wow. I'll see you in the next live, Pete, because I don't think Bitcoin is ever going to peak. I think it's just going to be going up, 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 up. And I see that for the next 100 years.
Oh, maybe he doesn't want to bring his kids.
Or maybe he doesn't want to bring his kids. There you go. Javon Styles, Coop, hey, the video made of the big central Pattaya condo, yes, where you did the 10-minute walk around Soy 2 was amazingly helpful. The Mexican buffet alone had my mom reconsidering Jomtien. Nothing to reconsider there, really, Javon. These guys, Mikey and the guys, they all live here in Jomtien. And they jump on a boat, they jump on bot bus. They're there in like 15 minutes and go have the all-you-can-eat buffet and busy Pattaya, and then come back to relaxing Jomtien. Both best of both worlds, buddy. And say hello to your mother for me, by the way. I did speak to her on the phone last week. Ernest Jones says, good morning, Coop and Darlene from Oklahoma City. Thank you, Ernest Jones, for coming on, and thank you for being a channel member. Really appreciate it, brother. Giovanni says, good day, Cooper and Darlene from Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Giovanni, for coming on and joining us, brother. Really, really appreciate it. Pete J, it's the future in New Zealand currently, Coop. So they are ahead of us. There you go. He's into the future. What's Bitcoin going to be at in 2 hours, please? Buy or sell? Market Focus says, hello, Cooper and Darlene. I hope all is well. It is. And thank you for coming on and joining us.
Scott Gian, yes, Cooper, we 5 hours ahead of you and Sunday morning.
Okay, 5 hours ahead. Yeah, wow, 1 o'clock in the morning then. 5 hours ahead. Hunter Orion says, good morning, Coop and Darlene. Planning 3-week trip in January, February to test the waters for possible retirement.
Salty.
Any tips? Any tips? Get on the Facebook group, brother. You'll meet a lot of great people on there. We have over 1,300 subscribers that are on our Facebook group. It's only for YouTube subscribers to our YouTube channel. So for those that are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, they won't get in. It's that simple. We did it to keep the bots out and the bad people. It's all cordial and polite in there. We have had a couple of bad apples. I got to put my hands up and said, yes, we have over the last year.
Yeah, we have a lot.
But we've kicked them out the group. As soon as we spot them, we have our own private admin in there, me, Darlene, and Brooke. And we have our own little admin group. Anybody reports anybody being untoward in there, automatic lifetime ban. We don't mess around, and we want to keep it that way.
Yeah, we have a lot of unhappy people in our. If you see nasty comments, not nasty reply from Cooper's Adventure, it's me. I don't have a patience with these bots.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't cheat us.
Tips I will. Yeah, I don't.
So yeah, Hunter, that's what I would recommend is to get on the Facebook group. They can answer a lot of your questions because a lot of our subscribers are already here. We have over 250 subscribers now, boots on ground.
I can give you a couple of tips. Is it your first time? It's very humid in here. Don't pack cotton clothes.
Yeah. Good tip there.
And then don't use your card in anything you were gonna do, like in a Bolt, Lazada. Don't attach your cards in there.
Just do it COD if you're ordering anything online.
Yes. And
any more tips?
I can't think of anything, but there's a lot.
Yeah, and you'll make lots of friends, buddy, if you're not already in the group. Anti-stress kit says, so happy to be in our forever home. We went to Lotus today for our first big shopping and was hoping to find my new Xbox X series, but not there. Anyone know where I can find one?
The mall.
No. I gotta be honest with you, Dennis. I struggled like mad to find one out here. I've only seen PlayStations.
Yeah, but we bought your Xbox in Kuwait.
We bought it in Kuwait. That's where I bought my
PlayStation too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can buy PlayStation 5s out here. Trying to get an Xbox is hard, but here's what I recommend. Go get yourself to Festival Mall. There's a game shop there. Go in the game shop. They sell the PlayStations and old gadgets and all stuff like that.
Order it then.
Ask them to order it for you. Because the Thais aren't big on Xbox, they're more big on PlayStation, but I'm sure they can order it for you if you wanted one.
Banana or Power Buy.
Yes. That's what I was going to suggest. One of those two there. They're great electrical shops.
Yes.
Alfa Romeo says, good morning, everyone, from a rainy day in Southern Ontario. And thank you, Romeo, for coming on and joining us. Yeah, it was a rainy day here, too. It was drizzling more or less over half the day. I went out with Sean to make a video and it just wouldn't let up. So I said, you know what? Hell with it. These guys are my subscribers. I don't mind. I'm getting wet and I'm standing out there doing a walk around and it's raining. No problem. Cooper don't mind. What's a few drops of water between friends, huh? Ford Dog says, I have kind of a technical question. If you use Line and WhatsApp to call and message, it doesn't count towards your SMS messages. Is that right? That's correct. Love the country roads. I'll bring moonshine. Yeah, it doesn't count towards your text messages. It's only when you're using the cellular network to send from one cell phone number to another. Things like the Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp Messenger, Line Messenger, and there's a dozen more out there. No, it doesn't count. So you won't get charged for that. Yeah. Because those are internet rather than going through the phone signal to send a message.
Yeah, but there's some people that's the most common kind of text messaging right now, like the social media, Facebook Messenger, Line, WhatsApp. But some people aren't using it. They're still using the old style.
The old style text, and they're getting charged for
and
it.
There's certain messages that you can't use the Line and WhatsApp, like for your banking, OTPs, right? Mm-hmm. So sometimes you need a regular text message.
Yeah, but you don't get charged when you get an OTP come in, honey. It's only when you text going out.
Yeah, no, but sometimes you need to reply on something, something like that, because I do that sometimes. That's why.
Alfa Romeo says, hope everyone is doing well. Give a thumbs up. Yes, please. If you're online, give a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a penny. Cerebral Aptitude says 4 months and counting. So what are we in now? We're coming up with July, which is the...
Tomorrow is the end of the month.
Tomorrow is the last day of the month.
Yes.
Wow, July is on Monday.
Monday.
Wow, going quick,
July
going
1st.
quick. So that's July, August, September, October. Yeah, around about end of October, November time. Cerebral will be out here. It'd be great to have you with us, brother. Good time of year to come. Scott Geen says, where are you from, Pete J, in New Zealand? Lost Boy, Bahrain is where I fell in love with shawarma. I love shawarmas. Absolutely love shawarmas. You like shawarmas too, don't you, honey?
Yeah, shawarma in Middle East, it tastes good.
Yeah, they are good.
It's different.
But the best shawarma I ever had, Lost Boy, is in Amsterdam in Holland. Oh my God, they make it fantastic, the shawarmas out there. They make it with paprika. It's really, really good. Really good.
I will gonna tell you my review when we go there. Cooper says that she will let me try that.
Oh yeah,
will gonna
definitely.
tell
You're going to eat a shawarma when we go on the cruise ship.
If it tastes like shawarma in Middle East.
That tastes much better, is my opinion. Ando says, hello, Cooper Darlen. 2 months until Andrea and I make the jump. It can't come quick enough. I have just been watching tax video and it's not looking good. Would be great if you can clarify. And I said at the beginning of the stream, Ando, I'm sorry if you missed it. This isn't a go at you or anybody else. I know this YouTuber. I know that he's made this video and it's only came up in the last couple of hours on YouTube. I haven't had a chance to watch it. We were out filming today. So I will watch it after the live stream. I saw the intro, the first 2 minutes, and he was back with the same lawyer that he showed earlier. Now, everybody knows, folks, lawyers are people that we don't generally trust because they will basically tell you worst case scenario in the hope that you use their business. I don't know if he's doing that in this case or not, but I will watch it. I'll see what he says, and then I will go see my experts and see what they say. And if need be, get them on here on a live stream so they answer your questions directly, because I want to put this to bed once and for all. So I think I'm going to watch it after this, and then I'll get in touch with Singh either tomorrow or Monday, and we'll get our heads together and we'll try and get you the hard facts coming directly from a Thai in government rather than just somebody that says, I'm a lawyer in Thailand, I'm a foreigner, but I'm going to tell you all about Thai law. I'd rather do it from the horse's mouth. So that's something I'll look into with Mr. Singh if we can do on this channel. Thais are kind of funny, folks. Some of them will come on to YouTube and some of them want to be far away from the media. So if I can't get them on here, I will try and talk to them and then tell you what they told me and have Mr. Singh on here with me. That's about the best I can do, Ando. Pete J at Scott Geen, I'm in the UK, sir. Okay, Pete, he says. Me from Auckland.
Manurewa.
Yeah, that one. Jerry, I try and say that with stitches in your mouth, folks. That's Jerry and Jennifer says, good morning and a thumbs up for the best YouTuber in Thailand. Thank you, guys. Really, really appreciate that. Stuart H says, hi, Darlene. Hi, Coop. Can I make a request that your condo video show the corridor and the location of the apartment within the corridor, not just starting with Mr. Sean standing at the door? Thanks, guys. Yeah, I can do that, Stuart. The only problem is the corridors, the lighting in the corridors aren't as strong as the lighting in the room. So when I'm standing outside the room and I'm reading the room number, folks, I've got the door open so the light comes on and you guys can see the door number. If I had that door closed and I tried to show you the door number, you wouldn't see it. It'd be too dark. It's not bad lighting with the naked eye, but the camera doesn't pick up the lighting as well as the eye does. So that's why I sort of moved away from that. I used to do it. I used to go walking down the hallway to the door. But I'll take that point to heart. And when we do our next condominium complex, if the lighting in the hallway looks good, no problem. I'll film the hallway as I'm walking up to the door with Sean.
You can panel around the camera just to show the corridor.
Yeah, that's true. Dennis L, is it possible to interview people who just arrived in Thailand and what their first impressions are. Yes, it is. I've done that a few times on the channel with some of our subscribers. Get in the comments though, Dennis. Oh, wait till you've been there a year. Wait till you've been there 2 years. Wait till you've been there 6 months. You've only just landed and you're like a kid in a candy shop. I get those comments on there. So what I've done is I'm now going to be doing interviews with some of our subscribers that want to do it with us. For those that have been here a year now, because we started the channel over a year ago, people subscribed to our channel. They came out here, and I'd like to do an update with those that have been here now for like 6 months, a year, and then give you their initial impression and was it wrong after 6 months or a year later. That I think would be good going forward. I do want to do some more interviews. Scott Geen says, what best lesson, when best season to rent a condo cheap? Now. Low season. Low season is the best, Scott. We've put up several videos now with me and Sean this week that are already on the channel. We show you that if you get 1 or 2 month rental, it's this price, 6 month rental, this price, 1 year, this price, and the discounts that you can get. So, and a lot of these are now 20% off, plus they're giving discounts on top of them. So, fantastic. So the best time right now is now, which is, I would say May through till October-ish. Once you get into October, the landlords know that high season is only a month away, and they can charge the high prices again. So it's kind of hard to get a discount unless you're going to tell them, hey, wait a minute, I'm going to rent it for the whole year. Then they may work with you. But trying to do that in high season is hard because they don't want to lower the prices. They got these short-termers coming in and they're making bank. New Wave, I'll be there in 2 months, August 30th. Wow, not long, New Wave. Gonna have to meet up with you, brother. Ando says thanks, and you're very welcome, Ando. Scott Geen, do you like Banks Array for retirement? Is it a good place to live? Not for me, Scott. I do have subscribers down there. I like Banks Array. I got nothing against it. It's a beautiful place. And it's a coastal place just down from Nha Jom Tien here. And it's a fisherman's village. I have several of our subscribers that live down there. They love it, absolutely love it, because over there they're living amongst the Thais rather than here in Jom Tien and Pattaya where you're living amongst foreigners. And so it's sort of, I would say,
if you're really looking for a quiet life.
Yeah, it's good for a quiet life. It's about 75% Thai, 25% foreigners. So you're definitely good with them. And it's great for those people that want to be around the locals.
Yes.
Yeah. Dennis says, when are you and the missus getting back on the jet ski?
Speaking of the jet ski, you haven't paid your...
Oh, I need to pay the parking bill, don't I? Yes. I want to get back on there ASAP, Dennis, but I don't want to pull the stitches in my mouth. The stitches are coming out on Tuesday. I was thinking about it today when we went past Jom Tien Beach Road. We went to the boathouse for lunch, and I had a beautiful Thai lunch. And first time in 2 weeks, I've been able to eat some Thai spicy food now that the healing is pretty much sealed itself inside my mouth. I was like, oh, wow, this is great. I love spicy food. And I could see them out on the beach on the jet skis. And I said to Darlene, I said, babe, I said, look at that perfect calm water. We should be out on the jet ski right now. And we can't yet. I got to get the stitches taken out.
And I still have my skin grafted.
And then the bad news is on Thursday next week, Dennis, Darlene goes in for her start of treatment for her implants. So with that, they're going to cut her gums open, and because her gums aren't strong enough to support the implant. Her bones are great, but they said her gums are not strong enough. So they got to do something with the gums there. She's going to do one side on Thursday, then wait a month, do the other side, and then they can start the implants. So, yeah, I do really want to get back on that jet ski. I love my jet ski. I love my motorbike. Eddie Rojo says, Cooper, they call them sidewalk attorneys. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm saying, Eddie. You know, they they're not lying to you, okay, in what they do, um, but they're not being 100% truthful either. And that there are some gray areas that attorneys like to do. For a for an example, hey, if you want us to save you 50% on your divorce, come to, Cooper's Thai Adventure, and we will, stop you losing half from your other half. Things like this. You're going to lose it anyways. When you get a divorce, it's a no brainer. So it's the gimmick that they like to play, Eddie. And I always take it when these lawyers and go on YouTube and stuff like that, because you know what they're doing. They're trying to sell their business to their customers. There's YouTubers out here in Thailand that are lawyers, that will tell tell you daily about stuff in Thailand. A lot of it is absolutely correct, but they always focus on the fear factor, the 5%, the 10% fear factor, like this tax rule, and it's got people nervous. And these lawyers aren't really helping the situation. At the end of the day, if you want the facts, go to the horse's mouth. Speak to the Thai tax office, speak to immigration like I've done. I'm going to go back and speak to Mr. Singh. I swear to God, guys, I really am. I'm going to get him back on this channel too. And we're going to see if we can get somebody from immigration to come join us, or we'll go to immigration and speak to them there. I don't care. And or to the tax office, but we'll try and get you the answers that you guys are looking for. But I still cannot see it happening because of the dual tax agreement. At the end of the day, Thailand's not going to double tax foreigners, because they'd lose all the foreigners. All the foreigners would be out of here tomorrow, and they don't want that, folks. I still don't think they're going to do that. Let me give you another example. Thailand came on and they said they wanted to bring in the 60-day entry stamp on arrival. All over the news, foreign minister on there, immigration minister on TV saying, yep, this is coming in. It's coming in 1st of July. 1st of July has been and gone. June. 1st of June's been and gone. Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. All right. So they put these feelers out there, Thailand. They've done it all the time I've ever been to Thailand. I've been coming here for over 20 years now, folks. They always put these feelers out to see what the media reaction is going to be. And if they get bad reaction, they just don't implement it. If they get good reaction, then they implement it. So they always do this little feeler game that Thailand likes to play, I call it. And I have no problem telling you my thoughts. I've been coming here over 20 years. I've lived here for 7 years, and I've seen it time and time and time again. They say they're going to do something. They don't do it. And then because they're waiting for reactions to come back. If it's positive reactions, they do it. If it's negative, they don't. And that's just the thing in Thailand. And they're seeing that they're getting a lot of negative reaction from the expat communities out here saying, hang on, I'm paying taxes. I'll be damned if I'm paying it twice. It doesn't make sense for me to stay here. Hello, Philippines. Hello, Vietnam. Hello, Malaysia. Here I come. Where they don't do that to you.
Especially the neighboring country here in Asia are developing their, what do you call this, tourism too.
Yeah.
So they will not gonna do that. And looking in Thailand, there's really a lot of foreigners here, especially here in Pattaya. It's like 90% foreigners, 10% locals, and foreigners are boosting their economy. I don't think so.
And Mike says, plus. I agree with you 1,000%, by the way, honey. Plus, Cooper, congrats to Mr. Sean and his new pants. Yeah, Sean mentioned something when I was filming. I said, oh, you changed your pants. And he sort of dropped a hint that somebody would do a GoFundMe to buy him a new pair of pants because they didn't like the gold pants that he was wearing.
Money,
And every time he wore those silly pants, Sean, forgive me, brother. You know I love you if you're watching. every time he wore those silly pants, all I could think was Beverly Hills Cop. Y'all remember the Beverly Hills Cop? You remember the big fat detective Taggart? It looked like Detective Taggart, but a thinner version, because he always wore silly pants like that.
Yeah, but even though it looks good on him,
Mm.
yeah, it suits him.
It suits him,
It's
yeah.
just so happened that whenever, maybe it's his a go pants, because whenever we film, yeah, maybe it's rug for him, yeah, because when we're filming it's all day and you're sweaty and all, maybe it's his working pants.
Yeah. 98 people watching the live stream. Thank you. Please hit the thumbs up. How we doing on thumbs up, by the way, darling? Scott Geen says 51 out of 99. Just about half. Keep them coming, guys. Thank you, Cooper. You the best. And thank you, Scott. You guys are the best, too. I will do everything I can help my subscribers. I always have, always will. I can't pronounce that. I'll say Johnson. There we go. You guys are number one. Keep up the great work. Lee from Houston, Texas. That's easy to pronounce. Lee right there. Thank you, Lee. Saving the day for me. New Wave says, I use WiseCard at 7-Eleven. Yes, you can. Brooks done that. Big C shops. Never had a problem, but I'll be careful with other cards on Bolt, Lazada. Yeah.
Yeah, you will not gonna have a problem until you have a. No, it's great to use or to while you don't have a problem. Until you have a problem, then you're gonna realize that. No.
Now there was a situation that happened recently, and again, I don't like putting names out on the channel, folks. But somebody had used a credit card on the Bolt. Yep, you remember where I'm going with this, honey. Someone used a credit card on the Bolt app to book and pay for their Bolt. Well, the driver takes them to the destination and then puts his hand out and says, you have to pay me the money from Bolt. And they said, well, we already paid via credit card. Sort of showed on the phone. He's like, no, you have to pay me. Your payment didn't go through, whatever. And their payment had gone through. They were double charged. And they had to pay him cash. They sent a complaint on Bolt. I don't know what the update, what was happened. Do you, honey? Did Bolt reply and do anything about that?
I forgot. Maybe it's something to do with customer service. There's none. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they said they got bad customer service feedback on that, and that was a bit surprising to me because Bolt is really, really good here in Thailand. But to be on the safe side, just use cash, or if you're here in Thailand, you already got a bank account, you can use the Scan Pay. It's just so easy. You use your camera on their phone and transfer the money electronically. And it's very safe and secure. I've never heard anybody had an issue with Scan Pay yet in Thailand. Dennis L. I'm loving Panskate with Sean. It's too funny. Panskate, I love that. Scott Geen says, good luck, Darlene. You be okay, dentist.
Thank you.
Linda Travels Solo says, hey, kids, looking good. I guess everyone knows I love it here in Banksaray. Yes, you live down there. Great retirement living. I'm wondering why not to attach card to Lazada and Bolt. I've never had a problem. I've never had either, Linda. I'm just telling you, one of the subscribers said they had a problem. They used their credit card with Bolt, and the driver says, nope, the payment didn't go through. You need to pay me cash. And they're looking at their phone and saying that it did go through, but he argued and they paid him because they didn't want any problems. And they said they made a complaint to Bolt and the customer service feedback was very bad. I've never had a bad experience with Bolt. I can put my hands up and say that. I've loved it every time I use it. We paid cash or Scan Pay. I've never used a credit card.
On Lazada, about the card, there's one time that I ordered and we paid it in Lazada, and then they canceled the order, and then they didn't give the money back. They canceled the store too, so I don't have nowhere to chase my money.
We just do cash on delivery, folks.
Yeah,
it's the way we do it with Lazada. Jerry and Jennifer, sorry, says, not sure why some folks are all worried about rumored taxes. There we go. I have had a international career, and in the rare occasions I paid foreign taxes, it was always credited back to me on my U.S. return. And that's another thing. You're absolutely right, Jerry. If Thailand did tax us, Americans, we just claim it back on our tax returns and say, hey, I've already paid taxes on that. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn where my taxes go. I don't care if they go to Thailand. I don't care if they go to America, just as long as I'm not paying any more. Nobody wants to pay any more taxes, do we? So I don't care which country they go in. It doesn't bother me either way. If Thailand told me tomorrow, we want your YouTube taxes instead of, because my YouTube channel, my taxes get paid in the U.S. Go to the U.S., they get taxed at 40%. If Thailand says, hey, we want that 40%, they can have it. And then I'll just claim back to America, hey, I want my money back. Thailand's saying, no, I have to pay the tax here. I got no problem with that. And I know the U.S. will give it back to me, no problem. So to me, it doesn't make a difference in that regard, as long as I'm not paying any more. I think that's the major issue with foreigners out here, is if they're going to pay tax, they only want to pay it once. If their home country takes it, then okay. If Thailand takes it, I think most of y'all would be okay if Thailand took it and you weren't taxed in your home country. Your home country says, okay, you're now a Thai tax resident. We're not going to tax you on your income. We'll give you your full income, and Thailand will tax you accordingly. And your tax rate was roughly the same as what you're paying in your home country. I don't think there'd be an issue for anybody. But a lot of us pensioners and those on disability are actually tax-free status. So I think that is one of the issues going on there. Alchemist says, I came in 2 days ago, 30-day stamp, still in effect. I'm hearing that too. I am hearing that. Thank you, Alchemist, for the update. Excuse me. Tony Montana says, hi, Cooper. Are you talking about Keys One interview with the lawyer? No. I'm not. I'm talking about retired working for you. He's just put a video out today. Not normal that I give a shout out, but I do like him. He's a nice guy. As I have watched it all, and the lawyer is not saying anything that's BS. And what he is saying, we just have to wait and see. That's exactly. Right. I saw that interview too. But no, retired working for you has just done a video. He's put it up today on his YouTube channel and done an update with the lawyer. I haven't got a chance to see it, Tony. I'll be watching it after today's live stream. Daryl Savage says, new shower size formula. How many Seans can shower Sean in a shower of Sean's? Man, you're trying to mess up my tongue and my stitches, Daryl. Cut it out, bud. I can't do those tongue twisters. Alchemist says, the plaid pants are stylish, just needs to change it up. Yeah.
He's changing it.
Is plaid back in style now? Do you think plaid's back in style, hon?
I don't know, not yet.
Huh? Because I remember corduroys, they came back into fashion, didn't they? And the bell bottoms and all that.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. I'm waiting for the denim jackets to come back in style.
Sean is changing it. It's just that we're making a lot of video in a day. It's like once a week.
Yeah.
That's why.
We're trying to do it like once, twice a week. So we'll film 3-4 places in one day. And that's why you see them in the same clothes. And me too. Sun Hyun says, BB. Okay. New Wave says, but those plants look good. Agree with what Darlene just said. Okay. You guys like Sean's pants, I'll tell him that.
It is good. Ando, Tony Montana, it's the Chris Parker video.
Yeah. For Dog, you and Mr. Sean have great chemistry on the walkthrough. I'm glad the GoFundMe worked for the pants. So there was a part of you, For Dog, that did the GoFundMe. He wouldn't tell me. I think he's keeping that one private. God bless you all. Mike Summers says, hey, Coop and Darlene, my wife and I, plus 2 very little dogs, are moving to Thailand in May. So we are starting to prepare now. Do you recommend that I come alone to find accommodation first?
Especially when you have pets.
Here's the thing, Mike. In all the filming that we've done over a year now, I think I could probably safely say that I've only found, I would say, between 5 and 10 condos
Yes.
that are pet friendly. Half of those condos were where Linda is living in Bangsaray. We did see several down there.
Most of them are
pet friendly. The Rivieras out here, there's 4 of them. There's 1 in Na Jomtien, 2 in Jomtien, 1 in Wongamat. They're all pet friendly. And the Copacabana. I haven't seen hardly any over that are pet friendly. So what our subscribers are doing, because we got subscribers out here right now. We got one in particular. They have a big husky. And what they did is they rented a house here. And not a pool villa or anything fancy, just a house. And I think they're paying like 15,000 baht a month for it.
Kind of townhouse.
It's like a townhouse. It's nothing fancy. They told us, these are their words, not mine. And they did that because they wanted to bring their pets with them. And they brought their husky, and the landlord's A-okay with it. It's the condos that you find are pretty strict on it.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Alchemist, nobody wants to be plaid pants pigeonholed. Did you miss one?
No.
Okay. So Pepper Company says, hello from Florida. Tell Sean he does look really nice in those pants, plus. And I will so. Javon says, I think Sean's pants look really cool. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it for as long as it takes for him to find our 2 Jomtien condos. There you go. After that, then you can tell it like it is, brother. Market Focus says, the same thing happened to me on Bolt. I told the security at my condo about the situation. The car was like, never mind, and left. See, kind of tricky paying with card on Bolt, I think. Tony Montana says that, Chris, thank you.
And it's really hard sometimes, especially when they're not, when they can't understand what you're saying. Like they speak very little English, and you're trying to say something and they don't understand you and you don't understand them. It's really, really.
That's why I just use the Google Translator app.
No, sometimes, like only in a call. Like the other day, I got a delivery and then the delivery guy called me and I don't understand what he's saying. And he doesn't understand what I'm saying too. So he went back to the agency and said that I didn't answer his call. Oh my God, they're giving me headaches.
Wanda says, Sean, you look nice in whatever you wear. Thank you, Wanda. Scott Geen says, hi, Linda in Bangsaray. Good place to live from Scott, New Zealand. Tony Montana, hey, Cooper. Watch the YouTube by Keith One with the lawyer. It's very good. I did see that one. Linda travels solo. Hey, Scott, where I'm staying, there is nothing much around, so pretty quiet. And that's the way she likes it. She likes going around the town and the market. Yeah, very nice. Market Focus says, Sean's pants need their own Instagram page.
Oh my God.
This is today's live stream. Let's talk about Sean's pants. Anti-Stress Kit says, bummer news on Xbox. I'll update when I find. Okay.
You can order it from them. Maybe sometimes. But no, I saw an Xbox in Terminal 21 in Banana.
You saw an Xbox.
Oh, it's PlayStation.
PlayStation, honey. Yes, PlayStation. You see all over the place here. Yeah. Scott Green says, do you like Chiang Mai or Udon Thani? I lived in Udon Thani for 6 years, Scott. Not a bad city. It's the 3rd largest city in Thailand. Nice, pretty clean. I would say not many people speak English. That's what I found there. There is an expat community there. So you will find like a British shop and German bakery and French bakery and stuff like that. Not as big as the Jomtien area for expats and the English language and restaurants and stuff. But I didn't mind it. Udantani was okay. It's landlocked. It's not near the beach, but there are a couple great lakes up there. I mean, fantastic lakes, not like Great Lakes in America. But I didn't mind it. I liked it. As for Chiang Mai, never been. It is on the bucket list to go, though. Anti-stress kit says, and any suggestions for TV service and how to get? I use Wiz TV. I download the app. I paid for the Wiz TV, and I get all my American channels on there that I like. It's got a lot of British channels, a lot of sports channels on there. So it's pretty good. And it's live TV. Good selection of movies. Not bad. I'll be honest with you, the service is great during our daytime. But when you get to late at night, like after 10 o'clock at night, you get the little wheel come up. And it's a pain in the neck. So that's my only downside at it. I think it's something to do with the bandwidth on it. But because it's one of those British apps from the UK. And I think when UK's watching it, their prime time, and there's a lot of people on there watching it, it slows it down for those of us that are over here. That, but you know, during the normal daytime hours up until 10 o'clock at night, not had a problem with it. It's been fantastic. So I still like it. I'll still give it like the 1.5 thumbs up. Scott Geen says, thank you, Linda, for your advice. Yeah, she's been down there about 6 months. I think Linda's been down there now, isn't she? About 6 months? Thereabouts, when she must be over 6 months now.
Because she tried Jomtien first, and then she moved to Bang Saray.
Wanda, Sean, you are 1 in a million. Robin Cox says, greetings from Denmark. Hope you both are well. I am missing Thailand, and hopefully you'll be back soon, Robin. Mike Summers says, thanks, guys. Are there dog boarding available to allow time to find a condo villa to live in? Yes, there is.
There's pet hotel.
There's a pet hotel here in Jomtien.
And in the dark side, everywhere.
I've seen pet hotel.
By the Sukhumvit Road, Pantor, is it?
That was the pet hospital.
Oh, it's pet hospital.
There's a pet hospital on Sukhumvit Road. There's a pet hotel
in Jomtien,
here in Jomtien.
And then in the dark side.
And then I saw a pet hotel in the dark side too. So yes, there are several out here. Wanda says, Sean, if they didn't have you to help them, they will be lost. I'm Cooper. I'm not Sean, Wanda. Tony says, at Linda Travel Solo, do you check your messages on Messenger as we try to invite you to the lunch we went to today? PJ, you'll have to rename today from Open Forum to Sean's Satisfying Summer Short Survey. I'm going to make him watch this video. I'm going to send it to him after the live stream. You got to watch this. Four Dog says, so to lay off Mr. Sean's pants for a bit, as a native Californian, how would you rate the Mexican food in Jomtien?
Is there a Mexican here?
Yeah, we got a couple restaurants.
Here in Jomtien?
Yes. On Pattaya Road. No, it's Pattaya Road.
Yeah, Pattaya, it's not Jomtien.
Still Jomtien. It hasn't moved over. It's not in Prachamak. Still Jomtien side. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Mike's wasn't too bad. I would say average. The all-you-can-eat Mexican buffet in Pattaya, I would give that a 7 out of 10.
Yes.
For dog, but our favorite by far is Taco House, which is on the dark side, and that one I give a 10 out of 10 for authentic Mexican taste. Yep. Yeah, that it was the best I've had outside the U.S. and Mexico.
And there's Taco Bell here too.
Yeah, we got Taco Bell here. Wanda, Sean, thank you for all you do. You're still calling me Sean. Do I look that good and young? I wish. Rick Moat says, hello, everyone from Panama City Beach, Florida. Looking forward to seeing you in October. Not long, Rick. It'd be great to have you out here with us, buddy. Time flies when you're having fun. Robin Cox says, for sure, Cooper, I will be back. We shall soon find a day for our interview. That would be great. I'd love it. Mike Coop, will you ever have Mr. Sean on a live chat? We can give him his plaid pants history. I did. I've actually had him on here twice for a live chat, didn't we?
Once.
Was it once or twice?
Once with Elena.
Once with Elena, his partner. Giovanni says, I remember you did a video with a water filter in the kitchen. Are the new condos saying it's safe to drink?
That's
yes.
In Sky Park.
That was in Sky Park, Giovanni. And they're putting a professional water filtration system in there, so it will be safe to drink. And that's going to be in every one of the units that they're selling. I think that's a super plus. Saves you going out buying bottled water like we do.
Yeah.
I mean, we go out buying these ones here from Nestle, right there, Nestle drinking water. I'm not endorsing Nestle.
And we have a friend. He has his own house, bought his own house, and he did his own water.
You talking about Frank?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's done a fantastic job.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he don't pay for bottled water. He gets it all out the faucet, and he's put in all the filtration system. It looks amazing.
He did it by himself.
And he did it all by himself. He just went to the hardware store, got all the materials, and said, yep, okay. I've watched a YouTube video. Yeah, I know how to do that. And he does. He's fantastic, really intelligent, this guy.
Yeah.
Scott Geen says, like good steak. And you get good steak there, too, at the Beefeater and all that. Got fantastic good steak out there.
The steak we like is in Longhorn.
Longhorn is very good steak.
It's across the Beefeaters, the Patrick's, Beefeaters, and Longhorn.
But the best steak I've had in Thailand so far is the one that we go to on the first Tuesday of the month.
Route 66?
No, first Tuesday of the month, just up here.
Gaucho.
El Gaucho.
Oh my
the
God.
steak is there. It's half price Tuesday, at the first Tuesday of the month. And the steak is to die for. I mean, literally, you don't need a knife to eat it. You can just cut it with a fork. It's that tender. Yes. And wow, super cheap, tasty. Not cheap. It is on the little bit on the expensive side, but that's why we go on the half price Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month, because the rest of the month it really hurt the budget. But it is super tasty
and tender.
Wanda says, I know you're not, Sean. Ralph on the road again. Hi, Cooper and Darlene. Say hi to Brooke and Sean, too. Question. In the U.S., we call 911 for emergencies. Who do you call in Thailand? Ghostbusters. No. Go on, let's see. Darlene knows this.
I think I have it in my phone.
Yeah,
they have an emergency number.
Yeah.
You just had to, every condos, if you go on their reception, they have the list of who to call if there's an emergency or police, tourist police, something like that for your problems. Then you just have, and I think I have it in my phone.
Oh, should have it. We both have it.
Yeah. But anyway, they have it in every condo. So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And they're good.
I'm trying to think. What's the number? I can't remember. Hang on. I'll look on my emergency contact. And I have it here.
No,
Let me open my contacts.
No, you didn't save it. I saved it in my phone.
Oh, you saved it? What is it then?
But I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Anyway, let's continue the...
I got it.
Do you?
Yeah, 191. I did save it. 191. Thailand emergency number. It's the equivalent of 911 in the States or 999 in the UK. 191 is the emergency number here in Thailand.
Oh, we have the tourist police. Tourist police.
And then we got the tourist police number as well in case we have any problems. It's great to have the tourist police because they speak English and can help you if you have any legal problems here in Thailand.
In every reception of every condo.
Yeah. They normally have the phone numbers up there on the notice boards.
You just have to save it in your phone.
Yeah.
Mike Summers.
Mike Summers. I've been waiting for you to pop one up. My Bitcoins need to go up to speed up my move in May. I should be good, right? My Bitcoins need to go up to speed up my move in May. I should be good, right?
Yeah.
We're in the bull market right now, Mike.
Next year, of course, maybe.
Yeah. I see Bitcoin doubling what it is now by I would say July next year. I would say that's about the time frame. Normally, they have a saying in crypto, in May, walk away, sell in May and walk away. And then you wait till after summer and buy back in. That's why we have this dip that we're in now. If you track back, 12, 15 years of Bitcoin, you'll see every single May it's been that always. So it's nothing new there. They call it crypto summer, when the Bitcoin price stops down, and then come at the end of August, September, it spikes back up. So it's just the way it always is in the crypto world. Moving on along, Scott Geen says, Brooke, good man. Yep. One of my personal best friends. Tony Montana says, Sean always dresses up market and is a classy young man. His dress attire is immaculate. And he's taken, Tony. He's not single. Just joking, brother. Just joking. If you're gonna spit in his beer out, what'd you say, Cooper? Mike says, Coop, do you have new condo properties opening soon in Jomtien? Yes, we do.
There's a lot.
We went out and filmed a few. That one's opening next year. We have filmed a couple more that are opening the year after that and the year after that. So we're trying to show on the channel, because people have said to us, Coop, we're going to be retiring out there, and I'm a couple years away. I'm looking, sort of 2027, 2028, 29. And so we're showing you guys the demo rooms for the places that they're building right now that are going to be up and ready for when you get here. Because some people are, sort of finicky, like my wife, Darlene. She chose this condo that we live in because it was brand new. She walked in there, loved the smell of a brand new, just like the smell of a brand new car.
Yeah, because I tried to take the not brand new before, and I don't like it. The washing machine. I want, especially when the washing machine is outside, right? And I think they didn't clean it. And I wash our clothes, and of course you want to wash your clothes so it will gonna be clean. Oh my God.
That was the first one we stayed in, wasn't it? Yeah. Our clothes were dirtier than when we put them in the washing machine.
And then, of course, when you move into a condo, right? And I always clean everything, even the fork, the spoon, all the dishes. And sometimes it's, might as well buy our own things and something like that. So that's why when I'm looking for a condo, I want it like almost brand new or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a plus if you find a brand new one.
Yeah. Market Focus 191. Yes, 191 is the Thai emergency contact number. And if you need the tourist phone number, folks, it is 1155. I just remembered that in my head. But yeah, tourist police is 1155 and Thai emergency 191. New Wave says, I'm in Bitcoin, but with Mr. Cox returning lost coins to creditors, there's going to be a drop in the short term. Can Brooke speak more on this?
Wait on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll have Brooke on here on Wednesday. This Mount Cox, I think it's the big nothing burger. Yes, they're going to be returning creditors, but creditors, they're Bitcoins, but they're going to be taking it and putting it straight on the exchange. Like the ETFs, for example. I don't think a lot of them is going to sell because Bitcoin's down right now. I think they're going to wait for Bitcoin to go back up before they sell.
Yeah, and if you watch the what do you call this?
Invest Answers is my
No,
favorite
no.
YouTuber I watch.
Yeah. Before the halving, their predictions before the halving,
Mm.
you watch a lot of that. So
Mhm.
like we watch a lot of that because while you're watching, I'm watching too.
Yeah.
I can't help it but to see. And they even says, I told you that
Mm.
they will. There's times in between the halving and before it goes up that it will gonna drop. I did
Yes,
tell you
always
that.
does. Yes.
Yeah. So that's why it's dropping right now. But
Mm.
don't worry, be happy, and you're gonna be happy soon.
Yep. And me and Brooke will elaborate more on that on Wednesday. Alpha Romeo, Thai emergency 191. Absolutely correct. Alpha. Chris Ty, Tourist Police 1155. Well done, Chris. Yeah,
I have it in
absolutely
my phone
correct.
too.
And they speak English. I have had to use the number, and I called it once in the past. Somebody hit my pickup truck when we were parked making a YouTube video. Remember that? I came back to the truck after filming. Darlene said, that white Mercedes, she hit your truck.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, no problem. Went up to him. Guy was like, I'm not paying. Thai guy, but spoke good English. And he says, no, I don't care. I'm not paying. No problem. Tourist police. Called them. They were there in 3 minutes. I made sure the guy couldn't leave. I parked my truck in a way that he couldn't leave. Let the tourist police turn up. I got it on
He did it by
camera.
his door.
I got a camera installed on the truck when I bought it. So it's got the 360-degree view and it's constantly recording. So showed that to the police. It was like no brainer. I won. So Pete J says, sell inmate walk away is famous in the stock market as well. It is. I think it's sort of everywhere, isn't it, Pete? Scott Geen says, do you guys cook at home? Yes, we do. Darlene
Yes.
cooks at home. I even bought, which side is it? There, right there. I even bought an oven right here. I like to make baked food in there. I'm trying to keep my cholesterol level down, so I'm not eating fatty foods or putting oil in foods.
We're on a diet right now.
I'm baking. I got an air fryer that I bought
Okay.
as well, and I use that and trying to live a healthier lifestyle. And I'm losing weight, so happy all the way around. Yeah, we cook at home and we eat out a lot too. New Wave says, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, kindly press the like and
Yes,
subscribe
please.
button. It's all free. And thank you for that, New Wave. Absolutely correct. It is. Pete J says, Mount Cox creditors have been holding since 2012. That's true. I doubt they'll cause much selling pressure. I don't think so either. I think it's a nothing burger. I think it may go down a little bit, but I'm not thinking it's going to go down by much. We'll find out because it's all supposed to happen next week. Alchemist says James. Cooper says Bond. What are we paying? Repeat the word after me. It comes to your mind. Mike Coop, how often do you and Darlene eat street food, and do you have a favorite? We eat street food, 4 times a week, at least 4 or 5 times a week, because we're out filming and doing other things. So we don't have time to eat at home. We're eating out.
Yeah.
What's our favorite? I think Jomtien Boathouse.
Yeah, is it street food?
It's not really street
food.
food.
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant, but it's our favorite for Thai cooking.
Thai food, yes.
That and Kiss. I love Kiss.
Yes, because
Kiss is really good.
Sometimes like in the Lotus and Big C, those Thai foods in there, you can really taste the MSG. That's why I am really.
I don't mind the taste. I actually like it.
I don't like it. So I can taste it. That's why if we're gonna eat Thai food, I always want to go in Jomtien Boathouse. At least there, I can't taste that much if they put MSG in it.
But you had spicy food for the first time today. I watched you eat a whole fish, a whole spicy fish today.
It's not fish, it's crispy pork belly. It's spicy.
No, you had the fish. I saw it.
And I have, big fish too.
Yeah. Mike Summers says, invest answers. James is the best. He's one of my favorite. He tells it like it is. That's why I respect James. Scott Geen says, I have New Wave push subscribe button. Great talk show, the best. And thank you, Scott. Thanks, Pete J. From New Wave. Alchemist, Wolf of Wall Street, I think he means, has good crypto coverage as well. Wolf of All Streets. Don't know him. I follow on X Huddle 15 Capital. If you guys want to know who I follow, it's not a problem. I don't mind sharing it with you. I do follow Huddle 15 Capital on X. He's absolutely fantastic. He gives you the stock market report daily for the ETFs for Bitcoin. So I like that he does that. He's fantastic with it. Eric Balkunas is another one I follow from Bloomberg. He's fantastic with his evaluations that he gives with the stock markets. That's what I invested a lot of my portfolio into, the stock market.
But miners is up, right?
Yeah, and I even bought into Tesla last night. So I saw Tesla jumping and I bought in. Yes, I did. I bought 100 shares of Tesla last night.
You didn't tell me.
Now you know. You wait till I die and then you'll get it all. You'll be all right. Pete J says, no problem at New Wave. Us crypto fans have to share knowledge where we can. Yep. Ralph on the road again says, not sure if you watched it yet, but Chris from I haven't seen it yet. Just uploaded an interview with Thai tax lawyer. Please explain that to us. Seems retirees could still be taxed. Thank you. They're saying there's a chance, folks. These lawyers come on to YouTube and they're saying there's a chance. Technically, they're right. There is a chance, but I call it a snowflake's chance in the Sahara Desert. They're not going to do it. I can't see they're doing it.
Until
they are trying to bring in these new immigration laws to allow more people to come in. They're trying to make it easier for the retirement process. They're talking about bringing in this law to allow 75% ownership in a condominium building for foreigners. Why the heck would they do this? Yes, the way the raw law is written, these lawyers are right. It is ambiguous, and that, sorry, I can't pronounce that word with the stitches in my mouth, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And the way that it's written there, yes, if you read it verbatim, they could theoretically tax you. But the Thai prime minister said on the news just last week, we're not looking at going after retirees. Okay. So they're just, I think, cashing in on this. I'm going to watch it. I will watch it because I want to know what they're being said. And Chris Parker, I like him. He's a fantastic guy. My hat's off to him. And I think he's doing the right thing. But lawyers, I always take with a pinch of salt. Again, I'm sure Chris probably tried to speak to Thais about this. And they're like, oh, no, we don't want to be on TV. They're sort of camera shy. So I'm sure that he's doing the second best option that he has. But I'm going to speak to Singh. I'm going to speak to immigration. And I'll get Singh to also speak to the tax office for me and find out. Because they're getting all the government papers as and when they come out. So nothing's changed in the news. Nothing's changed in the news. I can tell you that I watch the news every single day without fail. I'm one of those news geeks. I like to know what's going on locally and how it's going to affect me. But yeah, Ralph, I will watch it. I'll get in touch with my friends and my contacts out here and see what I can find out and let you all know as soon as possible. Pete J says, I'm a Solana fan. Thanks to James at Invest Answers. Yeah, Solana, they're trying to get an ETF for Solana right now as we speak. So fantastic there. Alchemist says, only tell your worst enemy about XRP. Rec Capital is also good to follow. Rec Capital, I don't know that one.
Don't know. I never heard of it.
But I do like Invest Answers. I like the British guy too, the black guy from England. He's really good.
And you're watching the young guy too.
And the young guy that's over in South America, he's good.
Yeah.
So I watch about 3 YouTubers in relation to crypto and the stock market. And the last question goes out to Mike, who says, I'm not worried coming from the U.S. in a few months. They can't double tax, so why worry? They can't. And this is what gets me, folks, because if they double tax you, they would be in breach of international law. Okay. And I could see countries around the world taken Thailand to the International Criminal Courts, okay, ICC. They all have to abide by international laws. If you sign a treaty with one country, you can't then go and break that treaty without first canceling the treaty and giving them notice that we're no longer going to abide by this treaty. If you sign a treaty, an international tax agreement, that's a law. And if you breach that own law, then you're opening yourself to a big can of worms. And I really can't see Thailand going to do that, folks. I don't think they want the headache. And they certainly, one thing Thailand hates more than anything else is bad publicity. If people come here on vacation and they stay at a hotel and they give it a bad review online, boy, they go bananas. And I've seen people have to make public apologies about it because they really don't like it. And they'll threaten to kick you out and say you can never come back in the country again. So no, they really frown upon the bad reviews and everything like that. They take it as a personal slap in the face because they're all about face in Thailand. You know, it's all about one's appearance. And if all of a sudden they started double taxing people and breaking these Thai treaties, I think it would be major news worldwide event, and Thailand would be in a lot of trouble. And I just don't think they're going to go down that road. I think they're going to re-amend it. Again, they said this is not going to apply until the end of this year, folks. Okay, even though the updated amendment came in January of 1st of this year, it runs till the end of the year, and then you file your taxes the year after. So you're always filing in arrears for your taxes. I think before the end of the year's out, they're going to re-amend the writing on the wall because it's upsetting people, and I think they're going to have to come out and do a verbal correction on it and actually amend the writing in there that for those with DTA, dual tax agreements, DTAs, with Thailand, they're not going to double tax you. So that's my thoughts on it, and I still stand there. I don't care what any lawyer says that's not Thai. No offense to them if they're watching, but wait and see, when everything is gone through and they start implementing it. Right now, they haven't implemented it. It's a law, it's an amendment, but they haven't actually implemented it. And no foreigner has been caught out and said you have to pay tax. Until that time comes, I think we just all need to sit back and wait and see that's going to happen. Moving on along. Scott Geen says, Cooper and Darlene, have you been to Laos and what's it like? Not nice. We've been to Laos. We did a border run. I didn't particularly like it.
Bored.
I was bored. I didn't find a lot to do other than the casino that we were at.
In the hotel.
Yeah, I wasn't very impressed with it. No wave. Thanks, Scott Geen. Market Focus. I also watch Cryptos Are Us Too. Yeah, he's fantastic. That's the one I was talking about. I am not George. No, I know. Hello, I'm George. We're all George. And he looks sort of like that face. Pete J says, known's crypto cave for the traders among you. He tells you his estimate for both sides, up or down, and he's often right. 50% of the time, he'll be right then if he's saying it's going to go this way. Scott Geen says, that's okay, New Wave. Stay safe. I am George, laughing out loud. Market Focus. And Alchemist says, known's crypto cave is legit. And Pete J says, thumbs up at Alchemist. So that's it. That's at the end of our live stream. It's the end of the comment section. So until Wednesday with me and Brooke Schneider, I'm really looking forward to it. I'll have the stitches taken out and I'll be smiling all the way to the bank. So because I can then go and have a great meal. I'm really looking forward to having a normal meal again. Probably going to put on a few more pounds now that I've lost sort of 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks because I can't eat a lot.
You're gaining weight again.
You think I'm gaining weight? I was a dead zero at 90 kilos. So, and I'm 6 foot tall. Black Ops says, cheers, Coops and Darlene. Thank you, Al, for coming on and joining us. And until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all.
And
stay tuned.